Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing the Apothecary Diaries episode 3. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Think about joining the Patreon if you want to see uncut reactions and early releases of this show and all the other shows I do. And let's go ahead and start. All right.
わかりました。あ、不要様、お待ちを。
What is happening? Oh, we did see something at the end of last episode. Yeah, okay. There was somebody crazy looking in the background. Oh God! That was a creepy ass smile. What happened to that girl?
故郷の砂と日差しが恋しいわ。生徒も朝晩は寒かったじゃない。生徒か。なんだかもう懐かしいね。玉葉様の時代できたの、昨日のことみたいなのに。そういえばお父様が手紙で喜んでたわ。最近は生徒と中央との交易も盛んになったって。玉葉様、愛されてるから。
So they've worked at other places before.
手分けしないと終わらないでしょ。他の入管には頼れないし、お召し物に毒針が刺さってたり、身ごもっていらした時なんて特にひどかったものね。異国の姫っていうのもあるんでしょうけど、大丈夫よ。次女なら一人増えたしね。
Yeah.
ママ、何を作っているの？
I mean, yeah, Momo was there.
そんなものまで作れるの？ねえ、何か困ったことはない？ちゃんと食べてる？おかげさまで。一人で抱え込まないでね。
I really thought, like, when they were introduced, they were going to, like, all hate her or something or treat her like crap, and I love that it's been the opposite.
高級に幽霊が出るんですってよ。幽霊？知ってるよ。白い女の幽霊でしょ？有名なんだ。が月の下で宙を舞ってるんだって。しかも東門の城壁に。
Question is it actually a ghost? I mean, it had a creepy face, but, or is it just, I don't know, cracked out lady?
出入りできるのは東西南北四方の城門のみ。
See, she's even thinking, she always thinks practical.
外には深い堀、脱走や侵入は不可能。堀の底には高級を抜け出そうとした。
Or what? Yeah, what the hell is that?
木柄が沈んでいるとも言われてて、要するによくある幽霊話か。本当に見ちゃったらどうしよう。ただの噂話だ。
Maybe it's just like an old person that ended up wanting to, I don't know what she was talking about, like tried to escape or something, and now they want vengeance. Or maybe they were locked up somewhere forever, and now we're just at, like, because how else are they getting there? I don't want to believe it's an actual ghost. Because so far we've seen everything be solved, like, with actual science and facts.
こうやって調合もさせてくれるし、必要な材料も分けてくれる。それどころかお茶まで。こんなゆるゆるで大丈夫か？
待たせたね。甘いのよりしょっぱい派だろ。
私の分もお願いするよ。
ただいま。
She's in her little chibi cat form.
それほどでもございません。この男、暇なのか？宦官なら内事省にいるべきだろ。それが高級すべてを監視するようにふらふらと。
I mean, probably, you know, keeping an eye on you as well.
何かものすごく失礼なこと考えていないか？
Yes, yes, she was.
先生、
I like how you could tell, though.
これを取ってきてくれないか？幽霊騒ぎは知っているか？
噂程度に。
じゃあ無遊病というのは？
Oh.
有病
Maybe that person was
興味があるよ
sleepwalking
うだな。
and then still looks insane and like a ghost or a
ど
zombie.
うやったら治る？
わかりません。薬で治せる病ではありません。
薬でなければ治せるのか？
私の専門は薬です。
困ったな。
I think she still could probably figure things out that aren't associated with chest medicine.
うざなんて粘着質な男なんだ。
Sometimes those faces work.
努力します。
I can't pull that shit off though.
あまり宦官っぽくない人だよな。
マオマオ様。
継承はいりません。ガオシュン様の方が位はずっと上です。
では、シャオも。
シャオっていきなりちゃん付けですか？
ジンス様に毛虫でも見るような目を向けるのはやめていただけませんか？
やべ、バレてら。
I guess her faces is pretty apparent what she's thinking.
越に行った様子で報告されました。
以後気をつけます。
免疫のないものが見てしまったらうっかり混沌しかねません。
人の癖はいろいろだな。
Oh. Okay, that's not. Come on, that's not a ghost. It's got to be somebody sleepwalking. Sleep dance. Yeah, she's like sleep dancing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, she doesn't look as creepy like that.
不要費。来月、功労として武官に可視される中級費です。
Oh. So that's what she saw. But how did she end up looking the way, like maybe it was just her, the way that she saw things, but in reality she wasn't looking like that? Because from our view, she looked like scary as hell up front. But as we were seeing it from that person's perspective, it might have been just what she was seeing.
お目通りで得意の舞を失敗して、10代から一度もお手つきがなくて、ずっと部屋に閉じこもってたんだよ。
Damn.
仕方がないと言えばそうなんだろうけど、歌詞なんてかわいそうに。
歌詞を思い悩んで無遊病に。病の原因は心の均衡にあるというし。
Hmm.
いや、もう少し情報が欲しい。
Yeah, there's definitely got to be more
一度
to
本
it.
人を見てみるか。不要費の部屋はどこでしょう？
北側に塔があるけど。
ありがとうございます。ごちそうさまでした。
もう行くのかい？
Yeah, I don't have much knowledge about sleepwalking. I'm just glad I, at least to my knowledge, have never done it.
小さな属国の姫だって言うから帰りづらいかもしれないけどさ。
帰る？
ああ、あのね。
城壁の上で踊っていた時と随分印象が違いますね。
ええ、私も初めて見た時は驚きました。普段は素朴な方でしたので。
Maybe she shows her true self while she's doing that at night.
はい。不要という花は
Like
朝には
expressing how she's
白い大輪
feeling.
の花を咲かせます。ですが、夕方には濃い桃色へと花の色を変えるのです。
つまり、一日のうちに違う顔を持つ花だと。
はい。うん。もう少し聞きたくて。何か知らない？
そういえば最初は北側に出てたって言ってたけど。
え？北側？北から東に移動した？それに。
ああ、あのね。
なるほど。やっぱり不要費は無遊病とはよくわからない病です。原因は心の圧力と言われ、寝ているのにあたかも起きているような動きをします。下郎にも昔同じ病を患った妓女がいました。歯科のうまい朗らかな妓女でして、身請け話も上がっておりました。ですがその話は破談となります。勇気にでも取りつかれたように毎晩妓楼を徘徊し始めたのです。
By stress? That's some dirty ass feet.
あら、皆さんどうしたの？
本人は昨晩のことを何も覚えていませんでした。
Like I said, my knowledge of sleepwalking is very little, but I'm guessing the way she's talking, like stress, anxieties, and stuff could cause something like that when you like normally don't do that or something.
その妓女は身請け話が嫌だ
Like I said, of course, I'm trying to think of this practically.
おそらく
相手は大棚ですが、妻子どころか孫までいる身分でしたから。それに、妓女の年季は残り1年だったのです。扶養費も同じだったのかしら。
Ah, okay.
終わりです。
本当に
It's like he's so used to being able to get more by just doing that little move. Are you sure? Tilt head. Are you sure?
あれから扶養費は外出禁止の命が出された。可視されるまでの間、宦官が見張りにつくことに。
最近マオマオの様子が変じゃない？そうですか？
Well, she's trying to figure this out. That would be why.
やっぱり何かあるのね。扶養費の出立、今日だったかしら。
そう聞いてます。
ねえ、ねえ、私にくらい話してくれていいんじゃない？本当のこと。
Maybe she didn't actually say every single thing.
あくまで推測ですので、他言無用でお願いできます。
Oh, there's more to
口
it.
は固く
Yeah.
よ。
他にも一人、同じ病で身請け話が破談になった妓女がいました。その妓女には後に新たな身請け話が持ち上がりましたが、病の妓女ということで前の半分の銀で成立しました。しかしこれは詐欺だったのです。
詐欺？
身請けを申し出た二人の男は知人
Oh, they were playing
女
them.
は病のふりをして一度目の身請け話を破談にし、後に本命の男がその半額で身請けしました。
Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
二人が一緒になるには男には銀が足りず、女には年季がありましたから。
その妓女と扶養費が同じだと？
扶養費とお相手の武官は同じ故郷でお過ごしになられた幼なじみなのです。
Man, she's really good at, well, getting information, but also just being able to find every detail and basing things off of other and old experiences. I mean, she's definitely probably gone through a lot.
報奨を許され、扶養費の可視を強く願い出たそうです。故郷にいた頃からいつかはと考えていたのでしょう。武官の身分では姫に求婚などできませんから。
それなのに高級に入ることが決まったのね。
そして姫も幼なじみを思っていた。だから得意の舞踏を失敗して帝の興味を引かないように。
Ah, so it was all on purpose.
目論見通り夜とぎはなく、今も身綺麗なままです。
There's definitely a lot of like tension and things that could happen, but obviously she's definitely been under stress because she's been trying to get this to happen so she's able to be with her childhood friend, but everything has to line up perfectly for that to happen. So of course she'd go overboard stressed out and everything.
それで無遊病を語ったと。帝についてはなきにしもあらずだもの。なんとも言えないわ。
異民族討伐の地は東方です。そして扶養費が毎晩踊っていたのは
東門？
無事の帰還を祈っていたのでしょう。あくまで推測ですが。
and doing that for that reason. Welp, that... Huh. That's the guy, right? So all that work and all that stress and everything paid off. The one time you end up with your childhood friend.
不要費が羨ましいなんて言ったら私はひどい女かしら
Actually, like, in a world like this, where you're getting, like, a lot of these women getting married off to people they don't want to be with or used as, like, you know, trades and prizes and stuff, like she's saying right there, I wish that could have happened. This is such a rarity in this type of world. I can see why, like, they would want and have everything, like, see this as kind of like the ideal thing, because nobody gets to do that. And obviously, this woman had to do a lot to be able to make this work out, to be able to end up with him. It's just, now that I think about it more, this is just like a 1 in a million type scenario that can happen. Is ending up with someone you actually want to end up with.
あの夜の不要費は美しかった。
Also, she's beautiful as hell.
姫と同じ姫だとは思えないほど。
Well, because she was expressing herself and wanting so bad to be with her childhood friend. At least that would have been my thought. Or maybe she was just always like that. Took them that long to end up together. Instead of being married to somebody random as a prize. I love this music going on during the scene too. I'm feeling it right now. Kind of feel a little bit of emotion from it. Now I'm mad at myself thinking like the initial thought is like, oh, it's a zombie. It's a ghost. What an interesting question to ask about love. Huh. She is a peculiar one. What does he want Momo to do? Looks like we're getting like little, at least the last few episodes, it seems like we get a little bit, not really an after, sometimes it's an after credit, but like just a little tidbit of what's going to happen next kind of thing. I do like that. I don't mind little cliffhangers like that gets me excited for the next episode, but this one, it's kind of interesting. It turned into more of a very like emotion. I mean, the song helped. And I don't know if it was this opening particular, this show, but I remember in one of the opening reactions, I said these type of like very fill-in type songs that appear during emotional scenes are some of always my favorite in shows. And this one, I wonder if they're going to use it more often than not, because that worked really well. It actually, for me, it made me feel a lot more like I kind of thought about it more, and I was like, oh yeah, they grew up together. They, got close like that, and then they were going to end up together. And you think in this world, like getting together in the end with somebody you actually love and want to be with is almost an impossibility. So they were the 1 in a million that got through there. So it just felt, you guys let me know what you think in the comments of this episode. And that song really that really hit the mark for me. And it made me more like invested in just like in the moment when that was happening, and just made me rethink about everything. But no, like I was saying at the beginning of the episode, it kind of like I was thinking, oh, ghost, zombie, but the more I think about how Momo kind of figures out things, it's always under like a practical reason, something that she knows or some things that are actually happening. And I don't really see too many like magical or mystical things happening so far in this. It seems more very grounded in reality. So that's kind of how I'm taking this for now until I see otherwise. Because it could have been very easy for me to like keep thinking that theory of that, but then when she's talking about sleepwalking and like all that made sense. Okay, most of this feels very grounded in reality. But anyway, thank you for watching. Great episode. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check out my Patreon if you want to see a few episodes ahead, early and uncut, and a bunch of other shows. Definitely check it out. Patreon.com/AJRich123. That link will be down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.